Okay, so check your posture. Draw the toes in, sink the hips, and lengthen through the spine. And take some slow, deep breaths. Feel the head float up through the crown of the head. Have your chin gently resting on an imaginary ball. Create some space in your shoulder joint. Sink the hips. Have a slight bend in each knee. Draw the toes in. Relax the ankles and the knees. Just notice the contact with the feet in the ground. And we're just going to sink forwards and back. So just sway forwards and back. So you go in to the middle of the heel and to where the ball of the foot and toes meet. And then you're sinking in your lower back. Breathing. Tall through the spine. And again, you're just gently drawing the toes in. Breathe in and out. Okay, obviously when you're at home, you can do 10 minutes each version, but we'll forego that pleasure. Just allow your weight to settle just behind the ball of each foot. And then transfer the weight, sink the hips. So you want to relax around the hips, relax the knee and the foot. Let go round your lower back. And then just allow yourself to settle in the middle, and we'll go round in the circle. So ball of the foot, heel and heel. So relax around your ankles. Very good. Okay, and then change directions. Nice and tall through the spine. And sink down. Okay, so hopefully we can all feel our feet a bit better. Again, good posture. And then tune in to your waist. That's the area above the hips, below the ribs. Nice and loose, nice and relaxed. And then we're going to turn the waist and flop the arms round. So I went to Eva Kaskuba's classes yesterday. I went to 4.5 hours of Tai Chi classes yesterday, so that was quite useful. And I was given some different ways of looking at some basic exercises, which I'd like to try out as an experiment with you lot. So that's exciting, isn't it? So we'll just do our normal loosening, but with the new information. Well, new perspective rather than information. So keep breathing. Okay, I'll show you this from the side view. So I'm nice and tall in my body, relaxed in the shoulders, and just, oh. And I think we're doing the 18 today. I'll ask someone later if we can remember which. Because Thursday morning, I'm either doing the 18 step, focusing on that, or focusing on white Apophis fruit. But, maybe we'll do both today, then we won't need to work out which one we're doing. So relax the shoulders more and think about creating space in the body. So we're breathing in and breathing out. Oh, those of you that come to my 12 o'clock class, from next term, I think I might have to start it at 12:30 because of getting back from Ely. But I'll let you all know by email, just while it's fresh in my mind. Okay, now we've done this, now move less. Here we are, here is the new perspective. So what I did with Eva is we did the moves and then we did them smaller and smaller. So if this was music, it would be called I guess, a diminuendo or something like that, where it gets quieter and smaller. And there's hardly anything there. So we shall be exploring this theme. So it's good to practice movements in different ways. But the caveat is that you are aware of how you're practicing it. So I'm doing the smaller version, make it even smaller. Oh, there we go, great. Okay, we'll get into our springs, and we'll do that one. I'll show you that from the side. So my arms are in front. And then pivot around the elbow joint so that the palms are up. Very nice, everybody. Okay, relax your shoulders more. And think of the sensation, or feel the sensation right to the ends of your fingertips and this open feeling in the chest. Okay, let's see if we can make this one smaller. I've never really tried making it smaller, but I suppose if you were making it smaller, you'd do it like that. And then we'll move swiftly on to that one. So, oh, the other thing is I'm getting a bigger and newer computer, laptop, so hopefully we'll be able to resurrect the nice music, because oh, keep breathing. Keep breathing some more. Very good. So with this old computer, I can't have them put the microphone on and then do the sharing with the music because of the processing. It would just slow everything up. So with a newer machine, it might just work. Oh, I'm getting a note. Keep going. Yeah. Thanks, Amy. I'll read it properly later. Okay, now let's see if we can make this one smaller, and what does it feel like? So you could turn a little less, move your arms a little more, and just... Oh, this one's quite tricky to make smaller. Okay, but do play with these at home. We'll move on to the next one. So we might not make all of them smaller. Relax the shoulders. So, oh yes, because I'm away for the next 2 weeks, I will be making some Tai Chi videos that you can tune into over the holidays on YouTube, and they'll get released on a certain day. It's quite exciting, really. So yeah. Okay, and then just make it smaller at the end. So we're just trying that out. And then try that with this one. So you start with a nice big movement, and then when it feels correct, make it a bit smaller, but get the large movement first. So in yesterday's class that I went to, we were doing the movements quite exaggerated. It was a Chen style thing, and then after a while she said, make it quieter. So when I was first learning these loosening exercises off of Master Chung, there was a time when he kind of went up to me, went shh, shh, and I was like, what, you know? And he went, too loud, your arms too loud, shh. So you've got to get your arms really quiet, and the loud bit is your body, or the louder bit is your body. But then eventually you want to make the body movements quieter as well. So this is what I learned yesterday. There you go. Sink the hips. And then see if you could get this a little quieter. Okay, and then seamlessly move to wobbling. And just go straight to the quiet one. There you go. So one thing Carell likes to say is small movement is better than larger movement. No movement is better than smaller movement. So eventually you'll be doing all this Tai Chi and no one will be able to see you move at all. Brilliant. Yeah. There you go. So just something for you to play with. Okay, let's have a look at our legs. Get our legs nicely warmed up. So just again, just go back to the weight shift. Okay, now this time settle in one leg and this slide the foot backward and forward without losing your balance. So you want to stay, if you want, you can use a wall. So if I use the wall, you can, oh, that's better, isn't it? And you want the leg on the outside. So the inside leg is towards the wall. The leg on the outside, that's the one that's moving. Okay, then round and round in the circle. Round and round in the circle the other way. 2, 3. Okay, we're better to the other side so we're not left out. So check your posture, transfer your weight, and then forward and back. Outwards. And inwards. Shake out. Sink the hips, lengthen through the spine. Step into a bow and arrow stance. So we turn the foot out slightly and then keeping that gap between the feet, place your leg forward, heel, toe, and then bend both knees as if you're sitting on a space hopper. And then tool through the spine, sink the hips, sink the shoulders, soften the arms. And we're just going to sink forwards and back. Okay, change sides. So you check your posture first and then move. Sink in the lower back. So you want the lower back open. You're looking forwards. You're listening behind and above. So you've got this kind of almost panoramic awareness. Right, hands on the shoulders. Just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then some smaller ones. Then in the other direction. So we do 8 big ones and 4 small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Good. Shake out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, rolling forwards. 1, 2, 3. Get the order right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rolling back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over and under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake out. Wiggle the fingers. Dragon serves teacups. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then 5 double ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we could do this one smaller. Yeah, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So that's how you do it smaller and relax. Right, that is our warm-up done, I think. Yeah, let's stop for a very short water break. But before we stop, let's do 3 of these. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. And yeah, we'll stop for a short water break. And because it's the final one of the academic year, we're going to look at the 18 set and we're going to look at why tape offers fruit as well. Brilliant. So. Okay. While we're waiting for people to get back from the break, yeah, just practice your Wu Chi again. Just relax the arms. Just gently breathe in and out. Just, yep, that works. Gently breathe in and out. Sink the hips. Just feel your head float. Feel the hips sink. Relax the shoulders. Just allow yourself to settle down, to feel calm, to feel comfortable. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and begin. One more and then change. One more repetition. And change. And begin. One more each side. Sink the hips. And finish the one you're on. Come a little closer for this one. I shall go to the diagonal. Should be easier to see from this angle. Nice and slow. Sink the hips. Soft, smooth, slow. Straight from the front. One more each side. Rowing the boat to the middle of the lake. Show you that one from the side. So sink my hips back, I lengthen through the spine, I sink my hips down, my head floats up. And one more. Transfer the weight down, up. Keep breathing. One more each side. Hold the ball and get nice and solid first. So you might want to bring your feet in, you might want to have your feet out. Kind of depends on how you personally, how they were put on. Yeah. Nice and relaxed. And then change. So think of a nice, big, shiny, like full moon. And again, one more each side. Bring the hands underneath. Sink your weight, lengthen through the spine, transfer the weight, turn the waist, pressing palms. This round feeling, round shape in both arms. So you're keeping this rounded shape in the arms. Think of a big bear hugging a tree or something, you know, a big rounded, solid shape. And change. Sink the hips. Transfer the weight. Sink the hips. Turn the waist. Open feeling in the palms. Relaxed. Calm. Tall through the body. Own your space. Very nice, everybody. You're all still in the display team. This is good. Yeah. Maybe we will get a display team one day rather than just the imaginary one we have at the moment. But One more each side. Okay, and put your foot forward. Check your posture. So the Ronnie version, touch the sea, look up at the sky. So feel the chest open and you're lengthening through the spine. So think tall, neutral or upright spines. Open the hands, open the chest, lovely. So I like both versions. I like the version I learned off of Ronnie, and I like the version we do Scoop in the sea, looking up at the sky. I like all of them. It's just great. That was so good. We'll do one more. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So check your posture, get it just so, and just take your time. No hurry. There we go. It's actually quite good, the whole lockdown thing. It's actually meant we could focus on getting things better, and it seems to be working. So do watch the videos. Amy mentioned in the chat about the video on YouTube. They are quite useful. I will try and put some of the ones that I've put on Facebook that were useful on the YouTube. One more. And then obviously when you're at home, you can experiment making them smaller. Okay, so this version of pushing waves. So you're bringing your Heigu points to your Chihu points, lung one, and then like that. So keep a bend in your arms. And change. So I'm showing this from the diagonal view, so it's a little easier to see. Just sink down, raise the toes, and one more. Flying pigeon. One more. One more. Punching with focused gaze. One more each side. Flying wild goose. Take a wider stance. Allow yourself to settle into wall bow and then rotating like a wheel. Seeing the hips lengthen through the spine. Nice, calm movements. And then when you get to the bottom corner, change the direction. The arms are floating. And finish the one you're on. Check your posture. Then bouncing a ball while marching. Four more. opposite. And 4 more. Tall through the spine. Gather around. Sink your hips. And then 3 Sao Gong. Breathe in and out. So imagine you've got a ball, warm ball of light. Place hand, chest, breathe in and out. And then place your hand on your tummy and breathe in and out. Lower dantian. This nice solid connection to the ground. Push with the right hand, left hand over the top and bow. So that's the end of the 18 set. Let's see how we're doing for time. We've got just enough time to do a few minutes of why tape offers fruit. So that's good. I'll just have some tea. So yeah, that seems to be shaping up pretty well, actually. Do check out the videos. This class will be on the YouTube channel if it works. Some of my videos didn't quite. I'm not sure what happens, but you know. But all the ones I can, I do put up. So why tape offers fruit? It's very simple. Transfer the weight. Open. There we go. No problem. There is a why tape offers fruit tutorial. There is a balance tutorial. There we are. So I'll just do a few. I think I've got room for 3 if I go diagonally. So you step, part the wild horse's mane, open, bring the palm down, sink back, sink forwards. I'll turn round. Whoop. Right, I'll just keep going up and down for a bit. So imagine you've got a beautiful lush field or a lawn, a nice lawn that you're doing this from. So you could probably, this would be a good one to do up where they, at Wimpole, where they had that, where the aeroplanes used to land, that big, looks like a big grassy runway. You could do this up and down it. Lovely. There you go. I've got a friend that lives near there. I'll get him to film me doing this up and down the lush runway at Wimpole. That would be very good. There we are. So white ape offers fruit. Tall through the body. Okay. So the this Thursday morning class may be slightly different when I'm back at the sports centre in Ely, but there will also be a Tuesday morning class on Zoom, live from the Thrive Cafe in Cambridge. We're just trying to work out all the risk assessments and all that, COVID risk assessments and all that. So, but yeah, loads of Tai Chi, fabulous. There we go. And then we open, stretch, release. Okay, for fun and in keeping with the sort of loose theme of the class, try and do it smaller. See how you get on, and then we'd better stop for tea. But so there you go. This is the smaller version. Hardly move a thing. Oh, I can fit 4 in. Can't tell what I'm doing though, can you? Never mind. I won't tell anyone if you don't. There we go. Very nice. Okay, I'll go back to a big one so you can see what you missed. So I do this, very easy. I open, I stretch, release, and then I pull and push. I sink back, that flips under. There we are. And from this side, it's just... So think about your open closes, stretches and releases. That really does help. Okay, right, that will do. Wow, end of the academic year. Amazing. Okay. Sink the hips, relax the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Go back a bit more. I'm running out of arm space. That's a bit better. And then embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. Arms floating. Solid feeling in the legs, lengthened in the spine. Centered and rooted. Calm and quiet. And stand for a moment. We'll see if it works this week. Rub the hands together and polish the face. Rub the hands together and give the lower back a rub. Breathe in and out. Then one more embrace tiger, but make it a little smaller. And just stand.